And welcome everyone to a Sagath Entertainment 5v3 at Sagath. Today's replay comes from yours truly, and this is actually a themed battle for you today. It's a Gondor versus Isengard battle. Now before we get started, if you'd like to support my work, there's a PayPal option, subscribe to our Patreon, and student donation link in the description below, along with various messages you can use to contact me with, which I will place here on the screen for you. You can use these links to send me through all your replays relating to Reforged, Warhammer, Three Kingdoms, etc. However, if that's not an option for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about the battle in the comments section below. And with that, let's get in with the replay. So, as you can see here, I got some Gondor infantry armoured up all the way. A silver upgrade costs you 50 coin to do this. Every other faction will cost you 100 to upgrade their armour to maximum, when it's available to you, of course. Further into the city, we have my Citadel Guard and some Wardens of the White Tower. We have some Veterans of Osgiliath, Fountain Guard, Guards of Osgiliath again. We've got 2 units here of Marksmen of Care Andros, some Ithilien Rangers, some Wardens of Minas Ithil, the Mothian Honor Guard, Vanguard of King Elisar, Raven Helms of Care Andros. I've got 2 units of them. I've got another unit here of Fountain Guard. We also have some Citadel Guard and 2 units of Pelargir Marines. Now, my ally, I also have some Mithrandra's Retune outside the city. My next ally is Wilbo. He's got some Trebuchet crew here. They appear to be armoured up. We have some Nimothian Honor Guard, some Wardens of the White Tower, Wardens of Minas Ithil, 2 units of Pelargir Marines, 2 units of Veterans of Osgiliath, armoured up all the way. I think all our Gondor armies all are armoured up max. Actually, as I say that, no, sorry. Wilbo's archers here are armoured up halfway. This is the orange shield upgrade, not the silver that I have. We have some Gondor spearmen armoured up all the way, 3 units of them. Some Citadel Guard, 3 units of Citadel Guard. 2 units of Guards of Osgiliath and 2 units of Fountain Guard. And so we will go to my final ally, Hazrama. He's got some 2 units here of Marksmen of Care Andros, make that 3 in fact. Over here we have some Gondor infantry. He's actually the only player I think that actually brought Gondor infantry. I didn't. We have some Citadel Guard. I just ran out of money. I think I got 2 units of them here. We got 2 units of Guards of Osgiliath. Some more Gondor infantry, I think a couple of units of them. Just bunched up together. Further into the city we have some Ithilien Rangers. Nimothian Honor Guard, Wardens of the White Tower, Raven Helms of Care Andros, and some Fountain Guard 2 units. And Vanguard of King Elisar. Also some Wardens of Minas Ithil. And that appears to be that. We go to the first of our 5 opponents. And our first Isengard army is commanded by MP Beckham 13 himself. He's got some an Isengard Ballista, 2 units of Uruk-hai Reavers, 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Dunlendon Clansmen, Uruk-hai Crossbows, 3 units, Snaga Skirmishers, I think 3 units. We have some Guards of Orthanc, some Nazgûl, some Uruk-hai Pikemen, a couple units, some Warg Skirmishers as well. Next we have his ally, Tommy Wiseul. He's got some Uruk-hai Pikemen, 3 units. We have some Uruk-hai Infantry, a couple units, Uruk-hai Crossbows, Nazgûl, and Trolls of the White Tower. The next attacker is Son of the Dunedain, who has some Nazgûl, so Uruk-hai Pikemen, I think 3 units. I think some Snaga Skirmishers, a couple units. I think some of the units for Tommy is hidden, so we'll come back to him later. There's some Trolls of the White Hands, Uruk-hai Crossbows, I think 3 units. We have some Warg Skirmishers, 2 units I think. Some Champions of the White Hand as well. And that's all I can really see here from him. There's maybe some Berserkers, I can't tell. I thought I saw some Berserkers, yeah, there they are. Okay, our 4th attacker is Kentati. And he's got some Dunlendon Veterans, I think 4 units of Veterans, 1 unit of Dunlendon Clansmen, just spread out in front of him. I think 3 units of Uruk-hai Crossbows, I think some Snaga Skirmishers, some Uruk-hai Archers, some Nazgûl, some Uruk-hai Berserkers, Half-Orc Vanguard, and Dunlendon Berserkers. So 2 units of Half-Orc Vanguard I think here, and 2 units of Uruk-hai Pikes as well. and I think that's actually it. So we have Clintati, we have Mighty Mirko. That's an army I missed. I'm sorry, Mighty. I think I actually did call out your army, but I don't think I called out your name. So yes, we have Mighty Mirko, we have Clintati, we have Tommy Wiseau, and we have Son of the Dunedain, MP Beckamy, and I think I actually called out all of them. And that's it. So, let's get this replay started. Enjoy. Now, we will do a small cut here, as the attackers have a long way to go, and we were actually given a small grace period to get our troops into position. So, see you soon. Alright guys, we're back. I went in for a charge against the Warg skirmishers. And champions of the White Hand as well. And Mighty Mirko had me surrounded here, and I was trying to get my troops out of there. They were wavering. My troops literally had to carve a path out of there. Now, I think my allies and the attackers were wondering why I did that. It's just because I saw an opportunity to take out some troops and I wanted to, and can only really use cavalry outside of the city. I didn't really want to use them later on inside the city. And Mighty Mirko said he had to pull back a little bit because he had other wargs, his allies were shooting in as well, and he was getting a bit of friendly fire. But you know, despite me losing a few of them, I did take out a few cavalry, so you know, it wasn't the end of the world. So, do some more cut again. See you soon. Alrighty guys, we are back. 300 veterans come back in for round 2. And I did this because I saw an opportunity to kill a lot of his light tier troops, and I figured there's less that my own defense has to deal with later. And there's one thing that Mithranda's Red Tune is known for, it is really decent cavalry charges. Now this is what devastated me. They broke. I couldn't believe they broke. I got them in the clear, they were safe, and they broke. I could have got so many more kills, and I was just devastated that they didn't break. So you just got to be really careful with them. Despite being elite, it doesn't matter. They will go down. Now, MP had bunched up his troops quite a bit here, so I wanted to fire in a couple of volleys. But as you can see, my Gondor archers just didn't seem to want to fire. I didn't understand why. So I fired a few quick volleys there and then pulled back. MP is approaching. It's surprising that we killed 2% of them already. I got some citadel guard here as my frontal defense. I also have some stakes deployed, which actually comes in handy later, especially when you're dealing with cavalry. Now what I did here was I sent half my army up to the citadel in preparation for the final stand. So that's why that's why my elite troops and some other troops are up here as well. I got some. So Wilbur has some men here as well with me. They're just kept in reserve right now. Now I put my archers here to try and get the high ground to fire in, just to give my troops, my archers, some elevation, so they got better line of sight. And it's a chance to get a bit more better accuracy. And what I was trying to do here was I was trying to go after the Urukai pikes, but when I saw that failed first volley, I switched targets. Thought it was better to shoot something else. Soften up your enemies before they charge in. So this is where the attack's begun. The attackers haven't heading towards Hazrama's choke point, but they haven't engaged him just yet. So what I've done here is I've just got my Citadel Guard mixed in with some Raven Helms of Care Andros. Wilbur has some Gondor archers here. Just wondering why I put my archers here for some reason. Yeah, I put my Gondor archers here to escape the fire of the Uruk-hai archers. Orc skirmishers coming in, taking out the Gondor archers. We've got Wilbur's Gondor archers returning fire here. And this was me. What I was doing here was I was just firing into this mass of troops. Although they were all spread out, as I always say, when troops are really spread out like this, the chances of a hit are extremely high. So I was trying to shoot at the Uruk-hai pikemen and crossbows, but as you can see here, I'm getting hits on the Uruk-hai berserkers, pikemen, crossbows, Dungeon clansmen. We're getting Orc vanguard. I'm getting hits on multiple troops by shooting into this blob here. Then I saw the Sagat come up and I think I switched targets. Yeah, I did. And it looks like the skirmish is broke. Unit of 91. I've got Uruk-hai archers firing in, but again, I'm not too bothered by that. I've got my armor upgrade on, so I can handle that fire for some time. And the good thing about this is I was firing at the Uruk-hai pikes, but also getting hits on the Orc skirmishers. I always love getting secondary hits on units I'm not intending to hit. The Orc skirmishers trying to get around out my troops. They got past the stakes, so you got to give them credit for that. I fired on them. They're wavering. Okay, looks like Son of Dundon's getting closer. He's still a little ways off yet from actually engaging Hazrama. We're one quarter, I should say, through this replay so far, and it is 3 to 6%. Once again, Snaga Sims is brought up. That was the unit that broke earlier, and I really like this when he did this. He bunched up the Snaga for me, makes my job a lot easier to kill him. In hindsight, I regret not bringing up my rangers here. If there's one thing the rangers love, it's when troops are really bunched up. Okay, Uruk-hai archers 110. working their way around me again. Once again, trying to drive back the Sagat. Sorry, Son of the Durnadine still itching closer, not engaging just yet. Try and target the Uruk-hai crossbows. The Uruk-hai crossbows have a good line of sight here on my archers. I was sort of telling Wilbo too, these guys are here, this is what I'm doing. There's one thing every unit hates, it's crossbows. They're doing the same amount of damage to you, even if you have an armor upgrade. Surprisingly, not a lot of them getting hits. So not a lot of them are actually firing, which I find a little bit odd. Once again, these are the first troops actually sent in to defend the first choke point, and they're still up. They're still got like half. They're down to half strength each, I think. Well, actually, Draven Helms are down to 25%. Citadel Guard is down to half. Gondor Archers finally out of ammunition, so I send them into the fight. Got Wheelbow peppering the Snugger skirmishers. And what I'm trying to do here is get my troops into the faces of the Uruk-hai pikemen. So we've got Warg skirmishers here, the Son of the Durnadine. Just peppering Hazrama's front line defense. Hazrama has his archers firing onto the Wargs, but they're not going down that quickly. Oh, this would be good. So that makes it easy to kill when they do this. And Sun's not doing this on purpose, they're just reforming. But I love it when they did that in the clump up. It makes it a lot easier to kill them. Back over the other side. Now I'm bringing up my veterans of Osgiliath. And I'm also bringing up one of my Fountain Guard units as well. Right now I'm just trying to find a better position for my veterans to fire. I obviously want to take this hill here out of the equation, so I don't lose too many arrows to it. I also asked Wilbur to move forward here just so my guys don't shoot upwards. You can see him complying with that request, so thank you, Wilbur. A couple of them were shooting upwards here. You can see that. That's a bit better. Despite the elevation, getting a little bit of friendly fire though. More than I would have liked. Okay, it is 8 to 16 currently. Okay, Snaga skirmishers doing their bit. Here we go. Hazrama is not returning any fire at the moment. His front line is just soaking up javelin ammunition. I don't know why doesn't have any archer units stationed here, you know, right here in this theatre, just to shoot at the enemy. I mean, look at how densely packed they are. This would be a great target even for the Rangers to start firing in. You got marksmen at Andros. They still have the bows out. They were shooting earlier. I think Dunstan and doing those forces as he moved up. We also have some veterans of Osgiliath. They were firing a second ago. They're out of ammunition now. Okay, Tommy Wazoo was moving up his Snaga, I think. And right now, Isengard's just content just to throw jabbies and pick away at Hazrama's front lines. Hazrama's got to answer this with something. Once again, I saw the Snaga there trying to throw their jabbies into my back. Didn't see that though. Gondor Archers, a unit of 41, broken by Dunnington Clansmen. Now I was firing on the wall because I was hoping he would start running soon. I'm putting him under pressure. And that's when he starts running. His own wargs there provided some defense against the Urukai crossbows. Unfortunately, we've got more Snaga coming in right now. More Snaga jabs. Wilbo to the rescue. (13 to 19). So it just got out of there before the Isengard ballista, sorry, started firing. Okay, veterans I think are loading up. We got Urukai infantry and Urukai crossbows being sent up. Reloading. Okay, they're targeting my veterans of Osgiliath. Down to 37 now. And we've got Snaga skirmishers firing in on them as well. We got marksmen at Candros lobbing their bolts over. Again, I'm not a big fan of this, but if he was shooting at these guys, I wouldn't mind it. I think he get tons of hits anyway. I really wish he fired the ranger fire in right now. I don't know where his rangers are. Oh, they're right there. Well, okay, well, are they firing in there? What are they doing? Oh, he's doing it. Is he doing it? Oh, yes. Yes, well done, well done. If you can just get him in closer and fire on all these troops, man, the kills. As you can see, the Snaga's had a devastating impact on Hazrama's front line. It's pretty much been wiped out. So many dead troops all in one spot. All fell because of the Snaga. Okay, and Hazrama is now under a bit of pressure here. Okay, and I got my Pelican Marines moving up. I've had them firing for a little while. Well, most of my veterans of Asgiliath are still fighting it out. And while they're doing that, I've got my Pelican Marines trying to provide some cover. And now they're out of ammunition, I think. Well, they had their javelins out, but they were out of ammunition. I can vouch for that. 22 to 25. Obviously, I'm trying to move my troops in closer to eliminate the threat of the Snaga. Trolls of the White Hand moving up. Okay, Hazrama's firing in his marksman at Kier Andros. Warns Miss Ethel, not firing yet. And Hazrama's bringing up his elites. He's got his Wardens of the White Tower, 2 units of Raven Helms of Kier Andros. The Isengard Ballista took out one of our trebuchets. I still have a couple of units here to commit to the defense. Right now, we want the attackers to sort of come to us. We don't want to come down to them. Otherwise, their Urkai crossbows and Snaga scimitars have a perfect angle on our troops, and we don't want to give them that advantage. They have to come to destroy us, so we want them to come to us. It's easier for us to hold them here. It's hard for them to get a shot on us, rather than move up. Yeah, looks like Bilbo's moving up his veterans. We've got a second unit of Pelican Marines stationed here. Yeah, we've got going on over here. Okay, I'm moving up my marksman at Candros. Wilbo and I also sent up some troops. Wilbo's got his Wardens of the White Tower here. Unfortunately, the Fountain Guard got in the way there of his Doomday Rangers, and I'm trying to get my troops out of their way before they fire the next volley. Yeah, a lot of nice hits there. And my intention is to use my Marksman Candros on this blob here. And as you can see, bring in the Snaga. We got tons of Snaga. Javelins come all over. There's almost as many javelins as there are arrows in the air. I put on fire arrows to try and demoralize the enemy. Obviously, that's what fire arrows are mostly used for in the first place. But I wasn't liking how long it took the fire arrows to fire. So I think I went back to normal shots soon. We're setting up more men. Now I'm setting up my guards or Skiliath. We got 3 Urkai crossbow units in this one area here. Our archers are trying to fire on the Snaga, but it's a little bit difficult. I was trying to fire on the Snaga here, belonging to Klatati. I'm down to 70 right now. Then I start firing into the Urkai Berserkers. Then they got in too close, I had to switch targets, unfortunately. But we've got veterans from our Skiliath here firing into their backs, so that's really good work. 51 to 39 though, so we're losing at the moment. There's Gondor spearmen here from Wilbur, but they're not being sent into the fight right now. And right now they're being shot at by arrows and Snaga. Fortunately, we've got Pelican Marines trying to return some fire. I don't know what I was trying to shoot at here. Yeah, again, this is all Snaga. Yeah, that was a good fight there from Pelican Marines. Good punch to the face of the Isengard troops. Yeah, Isengard's returning fire at me now. Oh, nice hit from the Trebuchet. Huge hit on the Guards of Orthanc. Nice. Okay. So I sent up my Fountain Guard with my Guards of Orthanc. We've got Snaga being a real pest. I think I was asking Wilbur to try and take him out. Sent in his spearmen against him. I don't remember if he did or not. As you can see, this is why I manoeuvred my Fountain Guard and Guards of Skiliath to where they were, to try and shield them from the Snaga skirmishes and using the Urkai pikes as a means of defense. Snaga down to 90. Oh, this is lucky. They're out of ammunition. So right now, Wilbur and I are doing alright over here. But Hazrama's unfortunately really up against it. What do we got here? A lot of my marksmen have been killed, unfortunately. Now we've got Wilbur trying to attack Isengard from another point, which is good. Certainly diverting attention away from Isengard. It's spreading out Isengard's attention. So instead of focusing on one choke point, they're having to worry about 2 choke points. But also, Wilbur is very vulnerable here to javelins and crossbow fire. I mean, I'm getting hammered right now. And so is Wilbur. Nice. Good hits. We've got nothing on guard here from Wilbur being sent up. Let's go over and see what's going on over here. Whoops, too far. Wilbur has his guards with Sagath here. And I'm pushing too far forward, so I pull back here. Once again, a fresh unit of Snagga has arrived. Damn it. I know when I use my ranges, so I'm thinking, oh damn it, why didn't I send up my ranges? I have ranges, I just didn't use them here, which is why I'm a bit peeved with myself. I used them well, but you know, it's just sometimes you wish you used them at different times during a battle. Wondering. Right now it's 67 to 51. Okay, that Saga's out of ammunition. I told Wilbur that he was under fire, and he moved his fountain guard pretty much the same time I said something, so he was aware of it. Sorry, I think he became aware of it at the same time I pointed it out. Crossbows decimating the northern honor guard of Hazrama. So this is probably when Wilbo and Hazrama should have pulled back, because we are so exposed to the Urukai crossbows here. You can see they're tearing us apart right now. Now, that I think was Hazrama's general. Isengard's pulled back here. He wants his crossbows to have free reign to shoot with minimal friendly fire and clear line of sight. Could have been some friendly fire there that killed the Isengard general. That's one general down. We're getting taken to town here. Hazrama's wardens missed Ethel out of ammunition. Vanguard of King Elisar being sent up as well. Now, if you take a quick look at the map, you'll see that only I have troops up in the citadel, and this is when I think I realised that, oh shit, my allies exhausted all their armies to hold these choke points. And thinking, oh god, should I have sent up my own troops earlier? You know, it did weigh on me that. that fact. Because my plan always was to fall back if it looked like we couldn't hold these choke points. So I was keeping some troops in reserve for the final battle, but it looks like my allies did not. Leave your own thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think. Should I have sent my troops up when I realised that my allies had committed all their forces? Because I stick with my plan. I don't deviate from it. I prepare for the final battle at the citadel. But I'm curious to know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. So let me know what you would have done. Maybe I'll even do a poll up for it and put it at the start of the map, so you guys can make your voices heard. Really. And I'll consider it that next time I'm in a similar situation. Despite all the firepower coming their way, Gondor of Saruman and Wilbur here are holding on really strong. Now I set up my own Pelican Marines here, but I didn't really have a target, and I was actually trying to pepper these front lines, these Uruk-hai berserkers. I've got a ton of Uruk-hai asses pouring their ammo into me. I spread out my troops to try and slow down their depletion. But I sent troops up to try and help out, I just didn't really have a target. Like, I wanted to use my Pelican Marines on Berserkers, Nazca High, Pikemen, not necessarily Uruk-hai crossbows. The only targets here are really the Uruk-hai archers, because I think the crossbowmen and the Berserkers are too close to the friendly infantry. Like, only a couple of them are actually firing, because only a couple of them have a shot. It's not really very effective there for my Pelican Marines. Isengard's pulled back again. We've got more Uruk-hai infantry coming in. Pelican Marines down to 70. Just wondering what I actually did here. Okay, I got my Warnsmith. Okay, it looks like the attackers have broken through on this side. I got my Northern Honor Guard trying to hold this choke point here. Now the idea was to use my Warnsmith's Ether to fire into the Isengard blob. Seemed like a good idea at the time. It is 84 to 65. This is what was really annoying. Trolls of the White Hand got through, came directly after my wardens, and I had to pull them back, leaving my Northern Honor Guard to hold the line. Oh, they took them out at the same time. Now I had my Northern Honor Guard in shield wall formation. I wanted them to hold for as long as possible. Northern Honor Guard down to 44. Down to 41. Got Champions of the White Hand coming around. Down to 36. And they're wavering. Remember, do not think the Honor Guard will never break. They will break if put under enough pressure. Unfortunately, the morale is not locked. And I've got the Honor Guard broken and fighting to the death, which is why they're falling like flies right now. Here come the Champions of the White Hand. Now the Trolls of the White Hand got into my ranges, but thankfully I salvaged them and got most of them out of there alive. And I try to pull these guys back. Trolls of the White Hand get at them, but I'm still trying to save them. And in response to this, I think I send out a unit of Citadel Guard to try and rescue them. And Isengard's broken through over here, so pretty much I'm the last player standing at this point. The last soldier of Wildo. And there he goes, he's now fallen. Okay, my marksman Candos managed to get to safety. I'm trying to use my Citadel Guard here to fend off the Champions of the White Hand. And for the most part, it seems to have worked, taking out a lot of them. Unfortunately, Trolls of the White Hand is also killing a lot of them. Now, Champions of the White Hand were going to go after my rangers, but I saw that and instructed my Guards of Orthanc to move up. And I use my marksman Candos to come from behind to try and make sure they don't come back. So, you know, a small victory there for me. Chasing up the Champions of the White Hand. Okay, there goes Wilbo's general, I think. My Champions of the White Hand beat the Trolls. Sorry, my Citadel Guard beat the Trolls of the White Hand. And MP Beckonley annoyingly, deliberately sacrificed his Snaga to pin my Citadel Guard here. So his Uruk-hai archers could so those Uruk-hai archers there could shoot at me from some of the Dunedain. Now there's a few Trolls of the White Hand left, Champions of the White Hand, sorry. Charging my Citadel Guard into the crossbows. I got some ammo left from my marksman Candos, so I used them to fire on these guys as they come up to me. (91 to 68). They're out of ammunition, but good thing about marksman and Candos, guys, is that they're a decent melee unit as well as an archer unit, so you got the best of both worlds there. My Citadel Guard broke at 40, which I was annoyed with. And now I'm bringing up my Wardens. I'm keeping my Rangers hidden at the moment. I don't want to use them just yet. and try and do as much damage as I can to those bloody berserkers. I've got Urkai archers firing on my wardens as we speak. Urkai berserkers down to 43. Okay, there goes another Isengard general. And because the Urkai pikemen were bunched up, I switched targets to them. Anything I can do to try and hold back the tide for a little while longer. And I think I was firing on the Urkai crossbows because they were so bunched up. Getting a lot of friendly fire, well, not friendly fire, getting a lot of additional hits here. And I saw what MP Beckney was trying to do here, so I run my wardens up to the ledge here to try and counter his Snaga. As you can see, it's almost another fresh full unit. So bring up the wardens right now. Not so easy to target my wardens from down here. As you can see, it's pretty easy for me to kill him. I've got my Raven Helms of Candros and my Wardens of the White Tower being sent up now. Because I've killed a lot of the Snaga, I switched targets. My Healing Rangers are loading up right now. I use my Rangers to try and fire on his archers, which are shooting at me right now. And I switched targets to his Snaga. I switched targets multiple times. Just trying to deal with the most immediate threat. He's wasting a lot of ammunition trying to take out my wardens. 94 to 74. Getting a lot of nice hits here on the Urkai crossbows. I think I'm still firing in. Yes, I am. We've got one warden left. And they're taking my ranges down to 50. Now I was just trying to target the biggest Isengard blob I could find. $76 to 95. So actually I halt their fire here. They still have ammunition. But they somehow still managed to shoot at them, I think. So we'll times 2 speed it. I've started firing again on the Snaga. Isengard's trying to go for a knockout blow here. He's strengthening his battle line with some elite troops. Guys will thank Nazca High. I'm setting up my Vanguard of King Elisar right now. This is the last unit I think I have in the tank. So we will times 6 speed, I think here it's 97 to 78, it's a full-blown conclusion. But you can just have a look and see how long I last. As you can see, I'm going to fight valiantly, but they just can't stop the Isengard wave. Oh, it's over. They washed over me. They just keep coming. Okay, so Wilbo got 1926. I got 3,752. A lot of that was due to the Dunedin Clansmen, guys. Hazrama got 2,137. MP Bekami 476. Tommy Wazul 1,055. And Son of Dunedin 1,011. Mighty Moko 635. Katati 771. Congratulations on the attackers for their victory. And we'll go through the kill counts here. So, the Not the Honor Guard 96. This is for Wilbo. Wardens of the White Tower 85. Wardens Mears Ethel 263. Veterans of Gileath each got over 100 kills. Gondor Archers each got over 100 kills. Pelican Marines ranged from 74 to 122. Citadel Guard very varied on performance, 32 to 113. Fountain Guard 167 and Trebuchet 124. Now for me, Vanguard of King Elisar 52, Veterans of Gileath 162, Marksmen of Candros 144 and 202, Wardens of Miss Ethel 418, Mithrandir's Retune 135, Ithili Rangers 584, North the Guard 153, Pelican Marines range from 51 to 110, Fountain Guard range from 132 to 209, Citadel Guard range from 39 to 396. Again, a lot of that was due to Dunedin Clansmen and Dunedin Veterans. Raven Helms of Candros, again the same reasons, 44 and 325. Guards of Osgiliath, 93 to 131. Wardens of the White Tower, 87. My elite troops didn't do that well in this battle. And Gondor Archers, 285. Hazrama now. Vanguard of King Elisar, 111 kills. Wardens of the White Tower, 144. Northern Honor Guard, 216. Marks of Candros range from 88 to 120. Veterans of Osgiliath 164. Ithilian Rangers 687. Nicely done there. And Wardens of Miss Ethel 223. So we used our Rangers pretty well. I think I would have liked to use my Rangers, I suppose, at different times than what I ended up using them at. But that's just me. Alright, thank you to all players that participated in the replay. Thank you for MP for hosting it. And congratulations to the attackers on their victory. This is Scatsman Lieutenant signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.